MLB ウォッチャーへようこそ。今日の試合はカブスの猛攻が光りました。元ドジャース選手の活躍も目立ち、10対4でカブスが勝利。ドジャースは苦しい展開となりましたが、チームの要となる選手の復帰が間近に迫っています。今回はこちらを詳しく解説している番組をご紹介いたします。ご感想などありましたらぜひコメント欄までお願いします。この動画が面白いと思っていただけましたらチャンネル登録、高評価をよろしくお願いします。それではご覧ください。
Hello, welcome to Access Sportsnet Dodgers. I'm John Hartung alongside Jerry Hairston Jr., Nomar Garciaparra. The Dodgers dropped the first of three against the Cubs, who continue to be road warriors. They put up another 10 runs in this game tonight. Tough first inning for Walker Buehler, kind of set the tone for a tough night for the Dodgers, which was really a revenge game for a couple of former Dodgers. Cody Bellinger has a couple of hits. He homers, drives in three, and Michael Busch, Jerry, also 4 hits in this game, including a home run and 3 RBI.
Yeah, we talked about, coming into this ball game, the Cubs have been red hot, especially swinging the bat on the road. They picked up where they left off. Cody Bellinger, first pitches he sees, gets a fastball up in the zone, drives it over the right field wall on a line. Cubbies are up 2-0, and they really took off from there. When you get a lead, you start to feel a little comfortable, especially on the road. Try to take the road crowd out of the way. They did that a little bit, especially early on. The Cubs have been red hot, and then Michael Busch, talk about red hot. 4 hits. We knew he was a guy that could swing the bat. We gave him a chance, obviously, to play with that trade, and boy, has he taken advantage this year. And tonight, 4 for 5 tonight with a 17th bomb.
This second time in his career he's had 3 RBIs. The first time was against the Dodgers earlier. And then he does it again. Michael Busch just swinging the bat, just driving it. I mean, former Dodgers here combined with 6 RBIs. These guys were swinging. That first inning, they really just kind of took control of the game. The Dodgers on the offensive side were trying to get something going. Just was a little bit later than probably they would like, and at that time, the Cubs just kept pounding on.
Yeah, we talked about on the pregame show, Nomar, about Kyle Hendricks, who's a soft-tossing right-hander for the Cubs, and what he wants you to do is maybe make some pitches look like they're going to be strikes, but they're not in the zone, and the Dodgers swung at a lot of pitches that were not in the zone those first 4 innings of this game.
Yeah, that's exactly what he wants to do. He wants to induce weak contact. He's not worried about striking you out. He's trying to change your sights. He'll go with a cutter, kind of a way to a righty, maybe even if it's off the plate, but he's setting your sights out there to kind of then do that sinker that comes like kind of the backdoor sinker. He does an excellent job, but here's another changeup off the plate. Get you to kind of reach out, make contact. There's another changeup. Just kind of roll over, ground ball, not necessarily inducing hard contact. This is what he likes to do. Off-speed pitches, he mixes and matches, isn't overpowering, but there's another one. All those that you're going after because he's kind of setting your sights up that you end up leaning over. You're not balanced, keeping you off balance. He did an excellent job against the Dodgers.
Yeah, you know what? Listen, he's not having the year that he would like to have or the Cubs would have liked him to have, but he's a veteran guy and still knows how to pitch, and he found his rhythm early on. He'll dangle that carrot out there like we talked about. And when you swing at his pitches, he starts to be more confident, and he continues to say, you know what, I don't have to really live in the plate if they're going to continue to put it in play. But again, it's easier said than done. Sometimes you got to give the pitcher credit.
Coming into the start, Walker Buehler really encouraged, I think everybody really encouraged his previous 2 starts, Jerry. If there is something alarming with Walker Buehler, it's been that first inning this season. His ERA in first innings this year is 9.69, and opponents are hitting .386 against him, and we saw that right out of the gate tonight against the Cubs.
We always say you want to get to really elite pitchers, or really any pitcher, in that first inning before they get a feel for their pitches. Well, the Cubs, they jumped on Walker Buehler. You see Cody Bellinger right there sitting on a fastball. He gets it dead red, and he does not miss it. He's very familiar with these surroundings. And once again, Walker Buehler, he's a guy that's still trying to find his way. And credit the Cubs, man. They were ready to hit in that first inning, and they took it to him.
This one, did you see Michael Busch there? That ball was up. But I'll tell you, after that first inning, Walker Buehler did settle down. I was thinking he was potentially going to get through 6 innings. It was like, man, if he was able to get through 6 innings, that's a good way to just kind of bounce back after that rough start. But obviously couldn't get out of there in the 6th. He went into the 6th, but just couldn't get out of it. But at the same time, there was some positive things, there was no doubt, because he was able to set in for a few innings, but obviously that first one got him. And, we always talk about when starting pitchers, when they struggle in that first inning, something maybe try to change up in that in the bullpen prior to the game. You know, maybe go up and go down. Act as the first inning is you're spending in the bullpen, and then that first one is kind of that second inning as best you can. Just try to do something. But, you know, like I said, it's positive things. We're still dealing with time here. It's getting close to the end. I know we want to see some consistency out of Walker Buehler.
Yep, only 18 games left in the regular season. Cubs win this one 10-4. Right now, let's head back to the booth. Check in one final time with Joe Davis and Jessica Mendoza.
Cubs offense that last month or so has shown that they can do this. Explodes tonight. 10 runs on 16 hits, 10-4 Chicago.
Yeah, and it started with the ex-Dodgers. I mean, Cody Bellinger doing it the first inning, Michael Busch continuing it, and you could see by the way that they were playing the game, and those 10 runs, 16 hits, I mean, just unsurmountable for the Dodgers to come back.
Tomorrow's an exciting day. Not necessarily going to get a full start out of Yoshinobu Yamamoto, but you're going to get something. First, you'll have seen him since June.
He's back.
Yeah.
I mean, that's been the anticipation. We didn't think he'd be gone this long, and so that anticipation has been huge over the last month, and now he's going to get the start tomorrow.
Half of a really exciting all-Japanese pitching matchup. Shota Imanaga's got a sub-3 ERA in his rookie season. Goes for the Cubs. First pitch at 7:10.
Looking ahead on the calendar, two more with the Cubs to close out the homestand. Wednesday will be Max Muncy's bobblehead night. Then it's off to Atlanta to play a huge 4-game wraparound series with the Braves Friday through Monday. Friday's game on Apple TV, Sunday on ESPN, the rest of them right here on Sportsnet LA. Carl's Jr. moment of the game, Nomar Mookie Betts coming through again with a runner in scoring position and even knocks it himself with his 17th of the year.
This is what he's been doing all season long. He's been absolutely incredible. Runners in scoring position, gets a ball he could handle. He does not miss, puts on a great swing and drives this ball out of the park.
Dodgers lose, though, by the final of 10-4. Let's head inside the clubhouse. Walker Buehler right now with Kirsten Watson and the media.
Johnson probably had the best court awareness ever. I've never seen a guy hit a ball up, see the guy break, turn around, catch it, double off on third base. Max Muncy, well done.
Certainly was. Freddie Freeman, a good night at the plate to reach base all 4 times. Let's hear from Freddie with Kirsten and the media.
Freddie, when you look at just the game today, you guys had a lot of traffic and had opportunities to, bring guys home, but it just seemed like in those at-bats things were missing. What were you seeing, I guess, just from you with your teammates, especially in this one?
Yeah, we had the opportunities. I think we could go through the course of the year, and it's unfortunately this is what happens in baseball. When you play 162 games, you're going to have opportunities, you just don't get the hits. So chalk it up to one of those days and come back and get them tomorrow.
How important is it for you guys kind of down the stretch here to, look a little more like you did in Arizona, kind of go into the end of the season in October, like feeling good as a team offensively?
Obviously, we're trying to do that every day. It's not really what we're looking for. That's what we're trying to accomplish every single day. It's not like we need to look like this a certain way. Every single day we come in with a game plan to win that game and do our best. So just didn't happen today, and tomorrow, tough matchup, but we'll go after them again.
It's all Cubs tonight, 10-4 the final. Let's go back to the Ravine. Dave Roberts with Kirsten and the media.
I think the positives were he got better as the game went on. I thought that there were some command issues, clearly. Just got better. I thought, even in that 6th inning, he was efficient. I wanted to try to get him through that inning. And, it was the walk to Cody, and then he gives up the hit to Paredes, and then I felt that was it. But, yeah, I think the stuff was good. The fastball velocity, there was some swing and miss in there. I thought at times the slider was good, and the cutter was good at times. Just overall, the command just wasn't quite there.
How do you think that sort of step back play-wise from where it was the last couple starts?
I think tonight he didn't have feel for commanding the fastball. I think that tonight he didn't have his curveball working the way it has been in the last couple starts. Even in that first at bat, to Hap, he had a 0-2, and then he leaves a curveball up to just give up a flare. But if it would have got to the dirt, it could have been a different inning, to start. But I think, for me, the fastball command and the curveball.
Does it feel like his margin for error, especially on things like tonight, is really fine? This is where he's at, so trying to build some consistency
But I think that's fair. It's hard to pitch consistently and effectively, efficiently if you don't have the margin. And I will say, when he does make a mistake, it seems like he pays for it. Even when it's not that bad of a pitch, it just seems like, he's not getting that easy out. It's a flare or it's something that's hit hard. Even the pitch to Cody, it was supposed to be down and away, and he yanked it, and Cody hit it out of the ballpark. So I think it speaks to certainly the margin of error.
Since that series in Arizona, these 23 runs in the last 6 games, does it just kind of feel like moments like tonight where you guys had a chance to put a really big number up in a few different innings, you just haven't capitalized on as well this week?
Yeah, I think offensively, the first few innings were forgettable as far as against Hendricks, but I thought calibrating and getting the changeup up, I thought we took better bats and we took the walks when we needed, got him out of the game, and we stressed their pen, Kyle as well, and we just couldn't get that hit to really put up that multiple crooked numbers. But I think offensively, I think, up and down the lineup, I thought Shohei, Mookie, Freddie, all took really good at bats tonight.
How important will it be just kind of going through the next couple of weeks here to get, especially some of the guys at the bottom of the order, kind of a little more back to top form for them? I think that, Muntz is sort of hanging in there. Tommy's been fantastic. I think just the at-bat from the left side, from the right side. Miggy Rowe, I still think he just takes good at bats. And Lux is cooled off a little bit, but I feel good when he's in the batter's box. But I think the production from the bottom half, I certainly know it's not, as dire as it was early in the season. Offensively, I still think we're in a good spot offensively.
Tomorrow night, Yoshinobu Yamamoto makes his return from the injured list after missing almost 3 months with a rotator cuff strain. Dave Roberts saying he'll be on a limited pitch count, somewhere at 50 to 60 pitch range. Nomar, what are you hoping to see after the long layoff?
Whenever somebody has a long layoff like that, you're hoping that they just have the command. That's what you're looking for. Being able to execute your pitches, that's really what you're searching for. Because a lot of times you're just not as sharp, and you end up, missing pitches or missing over the heart of the plate. And one thing Yamamoto's always been known for when he came over here is having that command. So hopefully we see that.
See that command, and hopefully we see health after this start. He is extremely important, obviously, to our championship hopes. So hopefully Yamamoto feels good after tomorrow night's start. And whoever comes in after him, throws strikes, has command.
It's going to be a big game here at Dodger Stadium. It's also going to be a big game in Japan because not only is it Yamamoto starting for the Dodgers, but Shota Imanaga pitching for the Chicago Cubs, and also Shohei Ohtani in the lineup. So it's going to be a lot of fun. For Jerry, Nomar, and Kirsten, I'm John. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Pre-game, 6 o'clock on Sportsnet LA.
それではここからは総括や感想をお届けいたします。カブスが10対4でドジャースに勝利しました。元ドジャース選手のベリンジャーとブッシュが活躍し、カブス打線は16安打10得点の猛攻を見せました。一方、ドジャースのビューラーは初回から苦しみ、立て直しを図りましたが、6回を投げきれませんでした。ドジャースの打線も多くのチャンスを作りましたが、決定打を欠きました。注目の明日の試合では、山本由伸が約3ヶ月ぶりに復帰します。ローテーターカフ損傷からの復帰で、投球数は50から69程度に制限されるようです。山本のコントロールと健康状態がドジャースのタイトル獲得の鍵となるでしょう。明日の試合は日本人投手の対決となり、大谷翔平選手も出場予定で大きな注目を集めそうです。皆さんはどう思いましたか？あなたのご意見やご感想などありましたら、ぜひコメント欄で教えてください。この動画が面白いと思っていただけましたら、チャンネル登録、高評価をお願いいたします。では次回の動画でまたお会いいたしましょう。ご視聴ありがとうございました。